2 years after the alleged murder of Dr. Tasila Tembo, her suspected killer has taken the stand to defend himself. In his defense, Lieutenant Mwaba claimed that Dr. Tasila died after jumping off from a moving vehicle in the thick of a dispute. Lieutenant Mwaba claims that his girlfriend Tasila had an affair with a Lusaka pastor he only identified as Jimmy. The two are said to have been exchanging nude pictures, which he says he discovered in the phone of the deceased on October 23, 2020, whilst in the vehicle. It is the defense of the accused that the mood became hostile as the two were arguing because the deceased insisted that she needed her phone back. In the middle of the argument, Lieutenant Mwaba says the deceased managed to grab her phone and immediately opened the car door and jumped out and consequently injured herself on the lower jaw. Lieutenant Mwaba ever says Dr. Tasila Tembo died on the way to the hospital. At this point of his testimony, Lieutenant Mwaba broke down in tears, prompting the court to stood down the matter to allow him compose himself. When his defense resumed, he says he decided to abandon the body of the deceased near Mikango barracks as he was in a state of shock and had no one to talk to over what transpired. He says he drove up to Mazabuka district alone and stayed at a named lodge for a couple of days after the incident occurred. During cross-examination, the state wondered why he decided to abandon the body of his lover, alleging that he had intentions to kill her. But Lieutenant Mwaba answered in the negative, saying he was in a state of shock. The court is expected to deliver judgment in February 2023, and if found guilty and convicted, Lieutenant Mwaba risks being sentenced to death by hanging. Darius Jonya, Diamond News.